How's the serenity? The sense of isolation? To the point where you feel you need to reach for that diesel generator and fire it up for a little bit of electricity. But then you turn to your left and you see a sea of city lights and you realise you're within 7 kilometres of those. When Scott Griffiths in 1920s laid out the plan for Springfield, this premium division was known as something so positively different, something South Australia had not yet seen. And now, 80 years on, even though building materials have evolved, architectural engineering and a plethora of land divisions have taken place, it still seems to stand a step above the rest. It's known to many as that all the Hollywood houses looking over those city bright lights, but to the humble residents there, it simply is just a beautiful place to live. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Bronte Manuel. I'm privileged to be representing High Society Real Estate and I'm entrusted today as your auctioneer. But I would like to say thank you to, of course, the Carrick Hill Trust for recognising High Society's proven and unmatchable track record and entrusting us with the sale of such a fine and magnificent property. I am a proud member of the Real Estate Institute of South Australia and the Society of Auctioneers and Appraisers. Today we will be selling pursuant to these two professional bodies' terms and conditions, along with a contract, Form 1 and R3, which have been on display for the past 3 working days and 30 minutes prior to the commencement of proceedings today. As to the legal description of the property we will be selling under the hammer, that is, ladies and gentlemen, allotments 292 and 293 in filed plan 15720, being the whole of the land in certificate of title volume 5869 folio 20 and volume 5835 folio 809 respectively, being known as, ladies and gentlemen, 46 Carrick Hill Drive, Springfield. As to the terms and conditions of today's auction, a deposit of 10% is payable with a balance due upon settlement date, which is set down for the 20th day of June 2014. For those of you who have sought variations to either the deposit or the settlement date, and if they have been communicated back to you in writing, I can confirm today you can bid with confidence. As written clearly in the contract, ladies and gentlemen, regarding the inclusions of the property, we include all fixed floor coverings, window treatments, all light fittings, all built-ins and fixtures and fittings, all fireplaces and mantles, all fixed bookcases and that grand staircase. We exclude, ladies and gentlemen, all those very, very basic items, but also I would like to make mention all the artwork in the property, artefacts, tapestries and loose contents which have been donated proudly by the South Australian Art Gallery. We are selling as per the contract, ladies and gentlemen, with all those easements and encumbrances as per the title. The property is offered with a reserve price, and subject to obtaining that reserve price, there will be 3 calls of the final bid before sold is announced to the highest bidder. In the very unlikely event our auction be held over, our vendor's written instructions are to immediately negotiate with the highest bidder and only the highest bidder. As to the legal terms and conditions and rules of auction, please listen intently, as these will help you with your bidding confidence today. Any person may bid, whether in person, proxy or representative, subject to the conditions of auction. The property is offered with a reserve price. To make a bid, a person must be registered in the bidder's register and display that number allocated to them by the auctioneer. The auctioneer, being myself, may make 2 bids on behalf of the vendor, and these will be very clearly and audibly announced as a vendor's bid. The auctioneer may refuse a bid if it is not in the best interest of the vendor and will not be obliged to give any reason for doing so. The highest bid at or above the reserve price will be the purchase price, and the auctioneer will not accept a bid made after the fall of the hammer. However, at the fall of the hammer, ladies and gentlemen, the purchaser will need to step forward and sign a contract and pay a 10% deposit with a balance due in cash upon settlement, which was set down, as we said, on that 20th day. Cooling off rights do not apply to a sale by auction. Do I have any questions?
Yes, Mr. Auctioneer. We advise advocates representing principals in Beijing.
Yes.
We'd like to draw upon, for the deposit, the Bank of China for the deposit bond, and then settlement pay in Chinese RMB with the exchange rate as on the day of settlement.
Have you had all the documentations in place to bid on their behalf, sir?
Yes, sir.
I'm sure that will all be taken care of by our very fantastic clerk. All the best with your bidding. I look forward to taking some from you soon. Do I have any further questions? Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Auctioneer, we are fine art auctioneers and valuers, and we've secured a French chateau estate collection of Louis XVI furniture, which will be transported to Adelaide for an international auction. And we're bidding today to secure Carrick Hill as the perfect venue to conduct the
Yes.
However, due to time constraints, we will need access in 30 days, but can't settle for 60. If you will allow us access to the property at 30 days, we will pay $50,000 premium on whatever the sale price is. Is that acceptable, and can we bid on that basis?
I will just need to confirm that very, very quickly with my vendor. Typically no, but I will just speak with my vendor and I'll be right back. Ma'am, very astute vendor there. You're more than happy to bid. All the best. May be able to help you in being the auctioneer for that auction as well. Yes. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as you turn onto Carrick Hill Drive, the everyday hustle and bustle simply just disappears. Those manicured gardens, sprawling lawns, and even those local ducks playing in the plethora of those golden fallen autumn leaves makes you feel that you're taking part in a true fairy tale. And as the children groom their horses, collect the eggs and pick the fruit from the trees which are scattered amongst this not ruling 97.5 acre property, you'll be left questioning whether it's a dream or an everyday reality. With enough bedrooms on the upper level, ladies and gentlemen, to house a football team and enough living space to take one of the biggest parties of your whole suburb. I'm getting so excited, ladies and gentlemen. And with such grandness, this property will remain iconic forever. However, it's the quality and the attention to detail that will leave you breathless every single day. Whether that be those rich oak-cladded walls, those high lofty ceilings with exposed beams, 7 open fireplaces, open jarrah floors, or whether it is simply just the perfect proportions of space and comfort. With picturesque garden views on the eastern windows and also those fantastic city views looking through those LED light windows on the western front, you will be looking and waiting for Rapunzel's hair to drop off that top lookout. But ladies and gentlemen, properties like this, once you've secured them, you will know within yourself that it's going to not just stay into your family for years, but decades and potentially centuries, as properties like this purely don't come up for sale very often. Who's going to get me away, ladies and gentlemen, for 46 Carrick Hill Drive here in the beautiful and historic suburb of Springfield? Do we have somewhere around the 20 million to get us away, ladies and gentlemen? Absorbing that tranquility, good to see. Looking, I'm in your hands, ladies and gentlemen, looking for somewhere around the 20 million if we can. Looking for opening bids or offers around the 20. First, looking for opening bids or offers around the 20. Second, third and final call. Yes, bidder one. 15 million a bid now, 15 million a bid, looking for 500,000 in time from here. At 15 million a bid I have. At 15 million a bid. 15,250 at 15,250,000 in front at 15,250 a bid now. At 15,250 here, first call at 15,250. 15 and a half, sir. 15,500 a bid now. At 15,500 a bid I have. At 15 and a half now. At 15,500,000 a bid now. First call. Second call, short, sharp and shiny auction. Third and final call, 15.5 million. Ladies and gentlemen, I reserve my right to place a vendor bid at $18 million. At $18 million with me, ladies and gentlemen, looking at $250,000 rises from here if we may. At $18 million a bid now. At $18 million, ladies and gentlemen, looking for $250,000 a bid. At $18 million with me. First call at $18 million. Second call a bid now with $18 million. Third and final call at $18 million. Going, yes sir? You'll give me 17 million. I reserve my right to take my vendor bid back. 17 million with bidder number one. At 17 million a bid now, looking for 250,000 in time. 17,250. 17,250 a bid with bidder number two. At 17,250. 17 and a half. At 17 and a half a bid now. At 17,500,000 a bid now. First call. At 17,500,000 a bid now. Second call. Third and final call. 17,500,000. The auction's looking good. 17,750, sir. 17,750 a bid now. At 18 million, sir. At 18 million a bid now. At 18 million a bid. 18 and a half. Good bold bidding, ma'am. At 18 and a half in front. At 18,500,000 a bid now. At 18,500 a bid now. First call. At 18 and a half a bid now. Second call. At 18 and a half bid now. Third and final call. At 18.5 million. Sir, you're just on the death knock every time. Gonna have to get them in sooner. 18.5, take me to 19, sir. Stick with the 500s at 19 a bid I have. At 19 million a bid now. At 19 a bid and a bid. At 19 million with bidder number 1, 19.5 in front. At 19.5 a bid now. At 19,500,000 a bid now. First call. You started the 500s, ma'am. Do you want to finish them? At 19.5, second call. Third and final call. At 19.5 million. Going. Ladies and gentlemen, I reserve my right to place a vendor bid at 19.8 million. At 19.8 million a bid now with me, ladies and gentlemen, looking for 20s in time from here. At 19.8 million a bid now. At 19.8 million.
20 million.
20 million, welcome in bidder number 4. At 20 million a bid now, go with the quarters from here. 2250, 250,000 a bid here. At 20 million, 250,000, first call. At 20 million, 250,000 a bid now, second call. At 20 million a bid now, 250,000, third and final call.
21 million.
21 million, good bold bidding at 21 million a bid here. At 21 million here. At 21 million a bid now with bidder number 4. At 21 million a bid now, first call. At 21 million a bid now, second call. At 21 million, 21,200, 21,200 a bid now. At 200,000 I have it, 21,200, I'll do the same for you, sir. 100, 21,300, at 21,300 a bid now. At 21,300,000 a bid now, first call. At 21,300,000. 21,400, at 21,400 a bid. 21,500, 21,500 a bid now in front. At 21,500,000 a bid now first. 21,750, 25,000. I was at 21,500, 21,525. 525 a bid now. 21,525 a bid now. 525, 550, 550, you want to run with a 25, sir? 550 here, 575, that's 575 a bid now, 21,575 I have, first call, at 21,575, second call, 21,600,000, 21,575 in front, 21,625 up back, 21,625 I have, at 21,625 a bid now, 21,625 first, 21,625, you want to take me straight to 22? 22 I have. At 22 a bid now. At 22 million. 22 million and 15,000. At 15,000 and 30. You want to go with the 30? At 30 at 22.30. 22.45. At 22 million and 45,000 a bid now. At 45,000 a bid. At 22 million 45,000 a bid now. First call. At 22 million and 45,000 a bid now. Second call. At 22 million a bid now. 45. 20 million and 45 here. What do you want, sir? 21. You want to go with another 15? 21 and 45, you want to take me to 20 million and 60, 20 million and 60 up back, at 20, 21 and 60, 21, 20 and 75, 20 and 75 in front, at 20 and 75 a bid now, at 20 million and 75. 22 million and 75,000. 22 million and 75, thank you very much there, Jonathan, 22 and 75, at 22 and 75,000 a bid in front, at 22 and 75,000 a bid now first, at 22 and 7. 22 and 75, 22 and 85. At 22 and 85, a bid number 4. At 22 and 85, a bid now. At 22 and 85, first call. At 22 and 85, second, third, 22 and 85. 22 and 85, you want to go with the 10s or 15s? 22 and 95. 22 and 95, a bid now. 22 and 95. 22 and 95, and you want to take me to 110. 22, 110. 22, 110 in front. At 22 million, 110 a bid. 110, 120, at 120 bid, 120 bid, 120 bid now, at 22, 120, 130 a bid, at 130 I have, at 130 bid now, first, 140, 140 in front, 22, 140.
Hang on a minute. I thought we were going to pull up at about, 20 mil.
My family money, I'll do it.
Yeah, now, ease up, sister. I mean, I'm the man, I'm meant to be in charge.
22, 140, 22, 140, we'll proceed. 22, 140, clean in front here. Well, you can work that one out, lady. The house is big enough to live at separate wings if you need to, sir. At 22, 140. At 22, 140 in front here. What do we say? Do we have another 10 in front? At 22, 140 bid now, first call. At 22, 140 bid now, second call. At 22 and 140, third and final call. All out, all silent, going. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just going to reserve my right just to speak to my vendor for 2 moments and I'll be back very, very shortly. Thank you.
Yeah, not quite there, are we?
No.
Okay. We'll go ahead and sell.
22.
I've already there, so I'm a bit disappointed, but it's on the market.
Yep, 22, 170. Beautiful. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for your patience. We have a bid clean in front here. The man is very happy about it at $22,175,000. Our vendor says he's motivated. He wants to sell $22,275,000. 22,140,000, sorry sir, giving you more of a heart attack. 22,140,000 clean in front at 22,140,000 a bid now. First call. 22,140,000, 22,150. At 150 a bid now. At 150,000. 155. 155 a bid I have. At 155. 155. 160. You want 160? Did you say again or 10? 165 then. 165. 165 a bid now. At 22,165.
15,000.
180. At 22,180 a bid now. At 22,180 a bid I have. 180, 195, 195 in front. At 190, 195, 197 and a half, 197 and a half, 22, 197 and a half. At 197, 197 and a half, 197, 200, 200, 22 a bit. At 22, 200, 22, 200 a bid now. At 22, 200 a bid in front. At 22, 200 a bid now. First call. At 22, 200 a bid clean in front. Second, 22, 200. You want to go 2.5? 202 and a half, 202 and a half a bid, 205, 205,000 a bid now. At 205,000, at 205,000 a bid now. 22, 205, first call. 22, 205, second call. 205,000, clean on my left. Can you please just translate that one for me, sir? She's got your bidder's card there.
Okay. I give you 22,288,000.
That's correct.
22,288,000 with bidder number 4. 288 a bid now. At 288 a bid now.
So, Mr. Auctioneer, you will sell it to me now, won't you?
I'll try my best, man. Just keep bidding till I'll say stop and I'm sure you'll do fine. At 288 a bid here. At 288,000, clean in front of my right-hand side here. At 22,288,000. Another 15. So we've got 288. Want to take me to 298? And you, no, you're at... You were at 288. You want to go to 298, which takes me to 303. At 22,303,000 a bid here. 22,303,000 a bid. One more bid just may get it. 22.
Too much money.
That's fine, man. One more bid may get it, but that's your loss. 22,303. At 22,303 a bid now. First call. At 22,303 a bid now. Second call. At 22,303. Third and final call. At 22,303,000 with bidder number 3. Going. Sold. Congratulations. Well bought, sir. On behalf of High Society Real Estate, I would sincerely like to congratulate the successful bidders. Look forward to that art auction. To the underbidders, thank you very, very much for your competitive competition here today. To everybody else, thank you so very much for adding to the atmosphere. It's a beautiful evening. I hope you have a great night. Thank you.